So this is Bongo Zozo. I've decided to do an English video here because most of my videos on YouTube recently have been in Swahili, and now I'm actually in Zimbabwe. I thought to myself, well, let's do an English video and tell everyone what's been going on, all my Zimbabwean subscribers and English-speaking subscribers. Well, basically, I went to Egypt to support both Zimbabwe and Tanzania in AFCON. Now, when I was there, I did an interview with some famous Tanzanian blogger. And that went viral, baby. Like, he's got 5 million followers. The interview was watched by 500,000 people, and I was speaking in Swahili in it. And not only was I speaking Swahili in it, but I used this word in a way that's never been used before. It's technically not wrong Swahili, but it's not Swahili that's never been said before. And beautifully, as Tanzanians do, they turn that word into a new word. So this word fujo isiumiza is actually kind of designed by me and has become a hashtag. Fujo isiumiza. Basically, that's what was going on. I was invited to interviews, I was invited to the BBC. Alafu amekuja kusema kwamba fujo ipo isiumiza, fujo isiumiza Bongo Zozo. I got 16,000 messages in a day. It was mental. I mean, I went famous, I got famous, and then I learned a lot about what it's like to be a celebrity. The first thing is that everyone wants a selfie with you, and they don't want a selfie with you to help you. They want a selfie with you to show all their friends, and they grab you. They rip you apart as they want a selfie, and you basically feel like a piece of meat, actually. But maybe that's the price of fame. I mean, I did put up with it. You will see, I mean, I'm running around. It's a Swahili video, but I'm running around the stadium on the first day back from being famous, and everybody wants a piece of me, and you just have to, you know, give it to them. I was jumping around saying, "Don't touch me! Nobody can touch me," because everyone's grabbing you. But it's all the price of it. Yani hapa nimekamatwa. Yani sitoki.
Uchomoki.
Jamani, unaona kama nimefanya kosa fulani hivi. Jamani, kila mtu atapata selfie, lakini kwa ustaarabu. Kianze kunishika shika ovyo, shauri yenu. Also, another effect of getting famous suddenly, trending, going viral suddenly, is that you have massive self-confidence, because basically Tanzania decided that they loved me. They decided that I was the mascot of the nation, the darling of the nation. They just loved me, everything about me, and finally I realized, yes, I'm a great guy. I've always known I'm a great guy, and now I've got validation that I'm a great guy, so I'm gonna walk around with my chest out saying, Bongo Zozo, Nick is a great guy. And that bothered my family quite a lot, because it was hard for my co-parent to tell me that, you know, that I've done wrong, that I haven't cleaned up the dishes, because I said, I'm Bongo Zozo, I cannot put a foot wrong. Something else that happened, price of fame, is that my Instagram account blew up. Now, I've always been a YouTuber. I love being a YouTuber. But my Instagram account blew up to get 28,000 followers. And then there were clone accounts as well. Many, like 6 or 7. You type Bongo Zozo into Instagram and there were clone accounts. And I always thought, well, this is just a positive thing, because it means I'm just so popular, everyone wants a piece of me, and I didn't mind at first. But then they started reporting me as an impersonator from my own account, and they won. They got my account closed down. So I thought, okay, well, kudos to them. I mean, this is just a game, and they won that part of the game. So I set up a new account with an email address. You see, the first time I set up an Instagram account, I just set it up on an old phone. So getting it back was very difficult. I didn't even have an email address that it was registered to. Aha! But I learnt from my mistake, and I set up an Instagram account on my phone, a brand new one, on an email address, and I then sent a message saying, my new account is Bongo Zozo Nick. And guess what happened? Some very, very wily tricksters set up Bongo Zozo _Nick. And because Instagram are rubbish, the first time you tried to write in Bongo Zozo Nick, this Bongo Zozo _Nick came up. And so I was on the plane to Zimbabwe, and in 24 hours I got 15,000 of my own old followers back. But Bongo Zozo _Nick, fake account, got another 15,000 subscribers. And so I started reporting him, but he was reporting me. And guess what? He won. He got me closed down again. And for impersonating Bongozozo. It's just, I mean, it's an amazing experience of learning here that in fact Instagram has so much power. If I was doing this for a living, if I was trying to make money out of my celebrityness, which I'm not, but if I was, they've just basically closed me down without any democratic rights to a tribunal. Imagine if you had a job and you were fired from your job, okay? Indiscriminately fired. You would go to the government and say, look, I need a tribunal here. I need to make a case, make an appeal. Now, I did make an appeal to Instagram. I said, look, you're wrong, right? I am Bongozozo. This is my name. They said, send a passport. So I sent a passport with me holding it, and they said, no, it's not good enough. What do you mean it's not good enough? It is me, is it? Maybe it's all been a dream. Maybe I'm not Bongozozo. Maybe the other guy is Bongozozo, and I'm highly deluded. This may be the case, baby. Anyway, so what I want to do, I'm going to take Instagram to court. They are far too powerful. They can control people's lives, and as such, they need some reining in, especially as they get bigger. Social media sites, Facebook and Instagram, they control people's life, yet they have no democratic institutions where you can say, no, you've done me wrong. I want an appeal. Like 200 years ago in Britain, the people were... Seriously, do you not know who I am? My guy's decided to be on the phone. I'm going to edit this because my guy's on the phone. Good job, buddy. Okay. Good job. This guy, he's on. He just wanted to get famous. Seriously, he just got famous there by being on the phone and disrupting my video. I was in a flow there. I'm going to edit you out.
No!
Wait. 200 years ago, when the factory workers were being downtrodden by their bosses, they demanded rights. They demanded franchise from the government, and eventually they won it. Now what we need to do, Instagram obviously are treading on my rights, and not only me, they're treading on lots of other people's rights if they can't get it right with me. So what we need to do, they need to be held in check by our government. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take Instagram to court. It's going to take a long process, and I'm going to YouTube it all the way, and I'm going to say, no, we need a physical place where we can come in and say, no, this is me, this is my passport, this is me. No good. You send an email complaint and they don't reply. What are you going to do about it? Yeah, we're just being pushed around by them, and it's time for us to take power. Power to the people, baby. This is Bongozozo signing out from Harare. I'm back, baby. I'm always back. I never left. I never died. Yes, for your Isiomisa. Sorry, drop the phone there. For your Isiomisa.
Kuna kusema wa Afrika eti tunapenda vita, elimu ya mjinga ni kugombanisha watu. Binadamu wapo wengi wa ajabu, midomo ya adui ni kumwaga damu. Fujo isioumiza haitogombanisha watu.
Fujo isioumiza, yani haigombanishi